I know a lot of people cause I've been a lot of places. Might forget a name, but I don't forget faces. My game been tight for a quarter century, cause I still speak to people.
What's going on, world? You're rocking with the young man, Nuke. This is Fresh Radio, where I bring you family, revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop all in one show. You know, I am making it my business to try to do this on a more reoccurring basis. Not even to try to do it. I am doing it on a more reoccurring basis. And it just so happens that I'm not sure when you will get these posts. So that they're just going to post when they post. And, like, that's just that, you know. Like, I got to put it out when I put it out. And, you know, I kind of guess that's just where we land at this point. Saying that to say these, the thesis of what I want to do is, it's not going to change. I need to be able to address everyone at the same time and make sure everybody's on the same page with me. Maybe you want to be on the same page, maybe you don't, but at least I tried. I tried to put it out there, you know, so that there's some type of congruency. And then, even with that being the case, I want to also be able to sprinkle in just some things that I'm interested in. I created this platform after my daughter was born, so that I wanted to showcase more of me as opposed to just my writing, my recording, my performance, my rapping, you know, my song putting together, my poetry putting together, my short stories or whatever. I wanted to showcase more of that, the things that I'm into. Family, revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop kind of like encompassed a lot of things, but even still, there's so much I'm really, really, really into. And I will be getting into just that. You know, I'm going to do a couple video game episodes because I like to play video games. I don't have time to play video games. I had a therapist tell me that I need to sit down and play some video games to get my life right. And I tried and I couldn't do it. I couldn't. And don't get me wrong, I sit down and I play when I play, but like, I am not the gamer as I once was. You dig? My children are, however, so, you know, we'll go on that level. But I want to talk about the video games. I want to talk about the books that I'm reading or attempting to read. I want to talk about the people I've come across. You know, I talk to some very, very interesting individuals on a regular basis for the most part. And some of the people, they don't even know I have a podcast, if you will. But I would love to get them on the show and interview them. So I want to talk about these type of individuals. Folks that have shaped me and molded me and situations and circumstances. I want to get a lot of people in my life involved into getting interviewed. Just people that I have built relationships with through decades, forged in this fire we call life. I also want to, or will be, I'm not real comfortable on this live thing, but I gotta really do this live thing, and I do, just because it's something that, I don't know, people want to see you, they want to see you move in the flesh, but like I'm really focused on the radio aspect of just being able to communicate with you without the distraction of a visual. You know, I don't want you to feel that you have to look at me because you're going to be missing the part of whatever you're going to be missing the part of. And no, the vocals are the main focus. And that's what I want to highlight and want to keep lighting. It's going to be lit, highly, for sure. So yeah. But I know there's a certain aspect of people who want that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make sure that y'all pay for that because I'm if you want it, I got it. Dripping like water. It's been an interesting, it's been an interesting life, real talk, but the last 2 weeks, today is Wednesday, It's Christmas Eve, for whatever that means to you. I'll probably go into to a tangent on that later, but about 2 weeks ago, I went to the ER, and went to the PCP on Monday, and I got a specialist next Friday. So everything was everything. They gave me some medication, and things are getting better. But the more things get better, the more you open up to the reality of whatever your reality is. And I don't like painting the picture of that I'm in this perfect reality, because I'm not. I really ain't. I have crafted this world within this structure, this field. And I tell you, it's a beautiful and wonderful life. And I'm beginning to appreciate it more and more. I just didn't set myself up the right way that I could have. And because I didn't do that, there's a struggle. Oh man, there's a struggle. Like, dog, you ever been in this struggle? Like, dog, there's a struggle in this piece right now, I'm telling you. I just so happen to reach an age where I can definitely do some changing. And I am going to make sure that the situation that I'm involved in will ensure prosperity. There it is. You gotta select the words correctly. But ensure prosperity, not only just for me, but for my children as well. There's a certain level of comfort that comes with being in a space that you can thrive in. So that's where I'm kind of going for. I'm going for creating that space that they know is their own, and that they can do whatever they need to do within that space. And yeah, we're moving into that season. I don't know. Do y'all people listening to me? Do y'all feel that there's definite seasons in life? Not only just the planetary shifting and circulation, but like just there's a certain level of, yeah, dog, we in this thing. And I'm moving into a better thing. A shifting, a phasing, if you will. Anybody else feel like that? So that's what me and mine is moving into. We shifting and phasing right now. And I'm transitioning myself to prepare for that shifting and phasing. I appreciate those who rock with me. And we're going to get it together. I promise you. I'm working to the best of my abilities to ensure that there is going to be I don't know how I would word it, but I just want to say that there's going to be a proper doing of things. Gonna make it work like that. And yeah, proper doing of things. So with that being said, but that being the case, the new season, and we're not talking about FRESHH Radio. I tried the season thing. I really did. I tried to do the seasonal thing, and that didn't work out well for me, because I go through life, and next thing you know, season 2 would never come to fruition, because I'm going through life, and then 2 years later, I come back, hey, it's episode 1, season 2. I'm like, damn, okay. Mind you, I've been doing this for like 11 years. So like, yeah, I've had my experimentations with how I wanted to do the show, but we rocking with it like this for right now, so we'll see where it takes us. But going into a new season, and if you are aware of the date that I said earlier, it's relatively warm for it to be what it is. I don't know when you're going to run across this video, this message, but on this date, it's pretty warm everywhere. And I don't know, what does that mean? We are in some strange times indeed. Indeed. And the more you sit and think about it, the more you realize that there's going to be attention, pay attention. I got to do something to attention, because I know a lot of y'all can't afford to pay attention, but man, just look around you, absorb it, understand it, fracture it, spit it back out, make it make sense. Could probably make you some dollars too in the process. But something's changing, something's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I could sit here and be a conspiracy theory, and I'll probably get into some conspiracy theories. Yeah, I think that would be interesting for me to start rambling off at some conspiracy theories. It's a conspiracy theory. Like, it's just whatever. I could be making something up. I don't know. Where your research at? Man, listen, I watched a YouTube video and a nigga gave me a book. And was like, yo, read this. And I'm like, what? And I read this, and it made some sense, and it kind of made some sense to me. I don't know if it makes some sense to you, but like, yeah, it kind of made some sense to me. You dig? And I'm I'm afraid that I might say something and get taken off the air, because maybe something I'm saying might make some sense. You dig? And like, they be like, man, he's saying that stuff. Like, I believe. And I can't say I believe, because in the middle of believe, it's a lie. I had to pause for you so you can let that sink in. Is it the Vatican? Yeah, the Vatican. It's a country. It's a city country. Listen, I've read somewhere in a book, online as well, and I know y'all seen the YouTube videos, so there is a library full of shit under the Vatican. It's full of all the shit. All the shit. Everything. Books you can't even read. They can't even read it. But it got Jesus' footprint in it, and it's sacred. All of it in there. They got the Ark of the Covenant, if that matters to you Christians. Like, yeah. Them type of conspiracies. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm definitely gonna talk about some aliens, UFOs, extraterrestrials. I've seen so many things that I can't explain, are unexplainable, and I would like an explanation. I will relay the stories. I've been seeing things fly in the sky since 2013, and that's when I was put on that, yo, there's something else going on here on this planet, off the planet, in the dome, out the dome, in the waters, out the waters, on the spirit, in the plane, in the existence, whatever you want to call it, in the donut, the hollow earth, wherever you want to say it. There's something going on, and it's not normal, dog, and it's in the skies. It's in the skies, dog. Doing acrobatics and disappearing right before your eyes. So, like, yeah, I want to talk about some extraterrestrials. I want to get some people's thoughts and stories about the things they've seen. I'm just highly into that type of stuff, like supernatural experiences. I've had a couple supernatural experiences in my life. One I'm willing to share with you right now. I remember, I don't know if my sister was born or not, but I remember that there was one day, and just for reference, blue my favorite color. My favorite color is blue. And I walked downstairs, and the entire living room was tinted a red color, and it was hot. Like, the downstairs was hot. And The kitchen was all blue, a dark blue, like looking in space. It just looked kind of wigged out. Walked my ass back upstairs because fuck all that. I heard that the apartment complex I lived in Ypsilanti, Michigan, was built on an Indian burial ground. That's just one of them conspiracies I've heard throughout the years as a young buckling. I don't know how true that is. But hey, I've seen some, living in those apartment complexes, I've seen some things. I've experienced some things. When we was in Orlando, Florida, my mother said that I told her my brother busted glass over my head and ran away. And she said that's impossible because he's been in my arms the entire time. And I don't remember it like that. I don't remember it, but he was always doing some shit. He was always blaming me for shit. So like, yeah. I don't know. But I think those things are real. I feel those things are real. I don't want to say for sure I know those things are real, but infinite possibilities for sure. We live in a universe that has a whole black ass hole sucking up shit, even light. Can't escape light. Like how do you do that? What? It's just right in the middle of everything, and it's like the center of a galaxy, and it's just like what the hell is a galaxy? It's all these other motherfuckers running. Yeah, like infinite possibilities. So like, yeah, anything is possible. I am feeling real randy right now. I think I might have a drink. And y'all be safe. I'm gonna save my other rant for another day because I don't feel like talking about that right now. I just want to enjoy myself. Oh, man, I'm trying to get the Big Ape Apparel on the show. Everybody be living these busy lives, for real. But they got a new drop coming through. I need to get some new stuff. Shout out Boss Behavior Clothing. I got y'all. I'm gonna get some from y'all too. What else I got going on? I got a lot going on, but it's like I can't speak on it. If you know, you know. But E-Rock. Yeah, I gotta get him on the show. Gotta get my man E-Rock on the show. The album Fully Loaded. Everywhere. It was Baby Bash, Mr. Fab, Keek the Sneak. A couple other people on there. It's a banger though. I listened to it. Listened to it 3 times, front to back. I like it. Gotta get him on the show. Me and Killjoy. Gotta get Killjoy on the show too. We just dropped a project. Fucks with the shit. Hell yeah, fucks with the shit. I just named that shit. I didn't think he was gonna name it the album. But yeah, fucks with the shit. It's everywhere. It's streaming everywhere. Fucks with it. You did? Yeah, I gotta get him on the show. And then the art form. Everywhere, $15. Tell you, it's like $1 per song. It's not available on the internet nowhere. You can't download it. And then, $1 for the CD, $1 for the cover, $1 for the artwork, $1 for getting it burnt, pressed. Then, you know, $1 for shipping, handling, packaging, receiving, postage. That's it, $15 cash at me. NUKNOE. I get it out to you on a Monday. That way it get to you on your weekend. You can bang that motherfucker out. Like, yeah. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And if for whatever reason you have not followed me on any of the social media sites, NUKNOE, everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, nah, if it's cool. But just NUKNOE, your favorite social media stream. If you can't find it, then, you know, like, create one. I'm everywhere. Go to the website, NUKNOE.com or NUKNOE.link. Link up with me. I'm everywhere. Real talk. Signing off, I am going to continue enjoying my day. And I would think you should do the same. So I appreciate you rocking with me here at the FRESHH Radio, where we bring you the family, revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop all in one show. Hey, y'all be smooth. Peace.
Yeah. Hey. I know a lot of people cause I've been in a lot of places. Might forget a name, but I don't forget faces. My game been tight for a quarter century, cause I still speak to people that I met in elementary. The only rule I follow